All right, what's up guys? Today we got another product from Aweigh. It's going to be their seasonal vegan clay. Today we're going to be taking a look at the pumpkin apple. So this is going to be a strong pliable clay. I think the biggest selling point is going to be that it's seasonal and it's also their pumpkin spice scent. Let's go ahead and take a look at the design of the jar, application process, and essentially do the usual of the endurance test, and then finally my final thoughts on it. Let's go ahead and try and keep this short, simple, and sweet. Let's get to design of the jar. When we take a look at the jar, we see that it comes in the standard 4-ounce amber container. This time it's plastic and not glass. We got the aluminum lid as well. We have a sticker label that's clear with everything that you need to know about the product in the front, as well as this little cool design by, I believe, a tattoo artist, Elaine. So I guess it's a little bit of a collaboration on Anchor's part, but overall very seasonal, fits in with the mood of autumn and fall. I just enjoy that it's a pumpkin head with tattoos. It's all yadded up, so pretty nifty, a little quirky, but that's what I kind of expected with something that's like more seasonal than anything. So let's go ahead and do application. So when you guys open the jar, definitely going to be smelling like it's going to be smelling like a pumpkin spice, like latte kind of thing. It's very strong. Yeah, it's very strong. So if you guys are not a fan of that pumpkin spice scent, this is not for you. This is smelling like straight out of a Starbucks pumpkin spice. So depends on if you like that kind of sweetness or not. But for me, kind of enjoy it. I don't mind it too much. Scooping it out is fairly easy. Right now we have the application process going fairly smoothly. So I'll give you guys another look at scooping it out. It's fairly creamy. It's a little on the denser side, very similar to an unorthodox water base. I wouldn't really classify this as a clay. Say it's more of like just a regular unorthodox water base, but it does have the slight dryness, very similar to what a clay is. Let me actually see if there's clay in this. Oh yeah, there is kaolin clay, but there's also a good amount of different waxes like rice bran wax, castor wax, emulsifying wax something NF, and a bunch of other oils. But for me, I'm experiencing a lot more wax properties than actual clay, but those two kind of go hand in hand, so it's not too much of an issue. I think with 2 scoops we're good to go. Yeah, the scent is fairly strong, so definitely keep that in mind if you're looking for something that is seasonal. Definitely be walking around smelling like one of those seasonal candles. Overall, performs how it should. We get a pretty strong dry hold, super matte finish, good amount of texture. It's a little bit heavy in terms of how the product feels in your hair. That's probably just from all the waxes, but in terms of styling, in terms of how it presents and how it just overall feels, definitely errs on the side of like a heavier clay or just like a plain old wax. So let's see how it kind of lasts throughout the day. Right now I'm definitely enjoying the scent just because the weather has cooled down a little bit. Might be going to Starbucks, we'll see. I don't know, I feel like this kind of like sparked up some cravings, so either I'm just gonna eat like a tiny chocolate peanut butter cup, or we'll straight up just get a latte. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, welcome back guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. So to give you guys a little bit of a glimpse of how things are, we're in about hour 7 to 8 right now. The scent at this point is very subtle. It's not as crazy, like powerful as what we got in the beginning during the application process. It's very mild at this point, so not super noticeable. if that's like a big concern of yours. The scent just kind of fades away throughout the day. In terms of hold, we still get a solid medium to strong hold. Things are actually held up pretty well. Still get a good amount of volume. Matte, or not matte, the shine is still matte. Again, I don't know how that's gonna be shining throughout the day, but thought I'd mention it. So let's go ahead and restyle and see what we get. As with most clays, again, it's very pliable and moldable throughout the day. And if it's like pretty much a pure clay, you can essentially mess around with it a lot. With more of a water-based clay where it's like very, I guess, not necessarily like frizzy, but it has like a very paste-like consistency where things kind of dry up. I would err with caution that if you do restyle, don't do it too much. Otherwise, you're just going to create a lot of like frizz and strays. So with this, it almost gets to that point, but it's still relatively waxy enough where the more you mess with it, it really doesn't change much. As you guys see, finger combing it, we essentially get what we got in the beginning. So pretty cool that it lasts throughout the day and it's restylable. So you'll be saving up on a lot of product that way. I'd say probably day 2 or 3, that's probably when you're gonna get the best results, just because there's a little bit of buildup and just your hair is just used to being styled already. So I'm on day 2, I think, or day 3. So let's see. Yeah, for sure day 2. We got a little bit of buildup, so that kind of adds into the endurance throughout the day as well. Overall, we see that Anchors Aweigh, again, does not disappoint. So there we have it. That's Anchors Aweigh. Again, it does not disappoint. We took a look at their pumpkin apple water-based vegan clay. That's somewhat of a mouthful, but this is going to be their seasonal offering. Mostly the selling point is going to be the scent, but as we see, the performance itself is still pretty damn nice. So next time we'll be taking a look at, I'm not sure, there's a lot to choose from. I think the box is right here. Let's see. Next time we'll probably take a look at their Stronghold water-based styling pomade, which is this bad boy. The artwork looks cool, so that's what I'm choosing. See you guys next time.